I think especially for small businesses, especially in like the early days of getting started, getting a mention in the press could be huge. So when you do get that mention, how how should business owners make the most of that exposure, and like what should they do like in terms of sharing that article or that news clip with the public?
So I have seen companies do that very well, and I've seen companies do it in a kind of shady way. Um, I recommend that you take that coverage, especially if it's TV or print, something that you can link to, and push it out on your social media channels. And try to do it in an informative way. I mean, there's a way where you can be too self-serving, and that can come across in the wrong way sometimes. But share it on social because it does add to your credibility. I know some companies have even gone the route of training their technicians. They did role playing with technicians. So when the technician is in the home, they know that a story featured the owner the night before, and they might mention that to the homeowner in casual conversation because that, again, adds credibility that that company was featured on the local news. There are some companies that I've seen business owners that that we worked with and that we got them on several TV stations in their local market. And they've created a graphic saying featured on Fox and CBS and all these things. And that's fine if you actually were. But then I saw that graphic being used by multiple business owners and they just took it, and maybe they bought advertising on those channels, but it's not really the same thing. So I would say just, be cautious of how you project your image. And just try to view it as, you are serving your homeowners, you're serving your community by sharing educational content for them. And they'll in turn see you as that expert and want to buy from you versus just using it as a promotional marketing message.